YouTube. What's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video from Fantasy Good Sports. And today's video, guys, is going to be on Antonio Brown and why he's a sleeper and pick him up. Yes, I said it, Antonio Brown. So listen, I'm going to give you some reasons why you should be targeting Antonio Brown in your mid-rounds as far as finding a wide receiver 2 or a wide receiver 3. I believe he can hit for those targets. He can be a wide receiver 2. He can be a wide receiver 3. Wide receiver 2 is his ceiling. Wide receiver 3 is his floor. So let's talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense. Now listen, you have Mike Evans, you got Godwin, you got Rob, you got O.J. Howard, you got Scotty Miller, you got Ty Johnson, you got a lot of these guys, right? Why would I go and draft Mike Evans in the first round? He had 6-7 games where he had less than 5 or 6 targets. And they won the game, but that's not going to win me my fantasy week. He had a good championship week, Mike Evans did, but I got to get there first, right? What about Godwin? He went down. And the Godwin, even when he was healthy, he wasn't having no consistent 10 catches games. He wasn't finishing as a wide receiver 1. So why should I target Godwin? Or Gronk? Gronk had a good playoff run, but what about doing early in the seasons? He wasn't winning nobody no fantasy weeks. So the guy that I see out of all that offense that I want to target, that I know is going to get peppered because he's the best receiver on the field. I said what I said. Antonio Brown is the best receiver on the field on Tampa Bay. He's a Hall of Famer. Mike Evans not a Hall of Famer. Godwin is not a Hall of Famer. Gronk is, but he's older. So Antonio Brown has more left in the tank than a Gronk. So check this out. In the playoffs, Antonio Brown had the biggest weeks out of all those receivers. So to me, the only target that I know is going to get targets every week on that team, and it's going to be 7 or 8 or more, is Antonio Brown. So he is the only target on this offense that I'm targeting. And you should be too. Because everybody else, it's going to be good weeks, bad weeks, good weeks, bad weeks. Because Tom Brady going to spread that ball around. But where he always target, the position that he always target is that slot. Think about when he was in New England. Who was the most consistent player on that team? Other than Gronk. Gronk is different. You know, he's a monster. He was young then. But it was Julian Edelman, Wes Welker. Those guys getting 10 targets a game. But the outside receivers, you can have bad weeks. Because Tom wasn't just going to throw it to you because you're an outside receiver and you good. It don't matter. He's going to do what it takes to win the game. So, but one thing, with all games that he won or lost, the slot receiver was targeted heavily. So that's why I like Antonio Brown. I think Antonio Brown can finish as a top 24 receiver. Yes, he can. So, guys, I'm not going to hold you up on this video, but I just wanted to let y'all know that Antonio Brown is a Hall of Famer, and he still has a lot left in the tank. So, there's no way you should be fading this guy. Now, I'm not saying take him off the board before Mike Evans come off the board. No. But let everybody else draft all those bucks. And then when you get around, I don't know, we all play in different leagues, super flex, PPR, whatever. But as you get later in the draft, and you see Antonio Brown name out there, and you still need some flex plays, and you need to still building a roster, then you draft Antonio Brown, and you got a starting caliber receiver that you got late in the rounds, guys. So listen, guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge information. And also, guys, go to OnlyFans and subscribe to my OnlyFans, guys, where I give you cutting edge content there too, where I'm available for you all day long. So, guys, peace.